port and I had that connected, I would have had like a whole library of shit to like choose
Right.
from.
Right. Yeah,
You
that's
know.
that's kind of another really good aspect of it too. Yeah, it is good to be able to just like kind of pull up anything you need. I mean, and that's kind of the reason for having, the internet and
Well, and you figure
cloud-based shit.
at different points on the trip, man. Like if I have a tablet and it has like 32 gigs of space on it, which isn't much, but
No,
like if I'm
right.
at the airport and I've been on vacation for a week and I've watched everything that I have saved on my tablet and I know I'm going to be on airplane mode up in the air, it'd be nice to like real quick I could like access my computer and slide a file right over to my tablet,
Right.
you know,
Yep.
and like pull that shit right over.
Yep.
Although sometimes it's not as simple as all that.
No, yeah.
You have to have like the program set up. But I mean, a really easy way to do that is just like FTP, like file transfer protocol over like network.
Mhm. Mhm.
You have your FileZilla or whatever set up on like your PC, and you open that process up, and then you open it up on your fucking tablet or whatever, and just beam it over the internet that way.
Yeah, I know. I wish if I went back and like refreshed myself a little bit more on like um working with like the terminal. I mean, there's a way if you pull up a terminal on your tablet, probably even without any of that shit, there's probably a way to go into the terminal, access your computer through the terminal,
Oh yeah, I could access over
and
IP,
then literally
access my device
pull
because
the
I have
file
all
over
of
through
the
the terminal, and you're good.
I know all of my access credentials and shit like that. Like I know what those
Right.
are by heart. So
Right.
it's like,
Right.
I could easily find it like using terminal, like dial into my like you got to know the device name though. You can't just
Right.
like
You
ping
gotta
me.
find it.
I
Yeah.
don't know. You use the right.
You gotta connect
You can
online.
ping if you don't have it like shielded to where it's like not discoverable. If you have it as discoverable on your network, like you could easily just like request it using a line code of like get list or something like that. Similar request, and it'll list the devices on your IP. Once you're there and you're like connect to this IP, list devices that are connected on that, like it'll pretty much give you like a list of the names of the different devices on that,
Yeah.
including their. You could even like throw in an additional line like of like show MAC address or whatever. So you'd even have like the actual MAC address. Sometimes you require that to even be able to connect to it. Depending on the device.
Yeah.
You'd like
Yeah. I've really only worked
pick
with
whatever
like.
device off the list and like fucking connect to it, and then from there it's just like once you're connected to the device, show drives, list drives, like list files, like. Usually the terminal, like if you're running on like a terminal on your tablet, though, it might not be equipped with all the same stuff. Plus Windows has gotten pretty sharp. You have to almost have like some sort of prerequisite, different script installed to like whatever terminal you're using, or else like you're not even going to be able to like use those protocols and shit that like Windows uses. That's why using like a good Windows emulator terminal, that like you're fucking using like a compatible operating system that has like similar language. That way it really tricks it into thinking that it's like like a Windows local like area network type control.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it'd
Really
be cool to
interesting.
fucking
Like,
like
cool.
get more into the like cybersecurity and shit like that. I wouldn't mind like upping my skills there and getting back on top of everything, because
same here.
when I was doing like my modding and stuff, I got pretty fluent to where I was like moving stuff around and like in between the different devices, like able to like have pretty good control over shit. Like at one point I even had it to where I was able to like execute commands and stuff on my computer from my my Wii. I actually had a piece of software that like kind of almost did the reverse of the remote control. I could get like my PC screen to pop up on my Wii as like a little pop-up screen, like a thumbnail, and you could like see in the one corner of this app, it would show the screen of my fucking laptop. You know, and then like you could go into like the menu there, which was kind of cool because like
violent or graphic. Dude, I just got two warnings on YouTube again for policy violent or graphic content. It's like, dude, I have it set that it's for fucking not for children, and I'm playing a fucking shooter game. Why are you? Dude, it's just like blatant attacks on people that
what
are
is
small.
like, oh yeah, like what is violent? What is violent? A video game that involves people killing? It's like, are they gonna wipe off all of their fucking first-person shooter content on YouTube then, or are they just personally attacking you to shut you down because they don't like you? Oh man, yeah, I gotta go and grab some stuff at the store and take my daughter her
I know why, dude. Now I know why.
Did it tell you?
Yeah. It's because my hold on, let me stop this stream and start a new one.